the money pours all around the community, and we're going to see more development.
Absolutely. And it's not just development. One of the things that we took on was when we came here 2.5 years ago to really start in earnest to develop the project, we recognized that we had to be part of the community.
Yes.
We were not an internet. We wanted to be a Filipino company. Yes, we have international roots, but we want to be as if we're Filipino.
You know what you're doing.
Well, but it's a lot more fun too.
Yes.
So we went and met with at the time Mayor Lassiter,
Mayor of Angeles.
now Congressman Lassiter, but at the time when he was mayor of,
Yes.
of Angeles, and Mayor Morales, and we went to both, who were very supportive, by the way, absolutely very supportive. And we went to them both and said, we want to do something for the community. And we talked through several different kinds of projects that would benefit the community. And after a dialogue back and forth, for both we focused on hospitals, healthcare.
Yes.
So we committed to...
and this is now on record.
This is on record. We have committed to 2 hospitals, one in Angeles, one in Mabalacat. The mayors at the time had identified the sites of which we were going to do, and was, again, to do something for the community.
Yes.
Another project that we had done, as a former U.S. naval officer, military, I was coming in and seeing the cemetery on the right-hand side on Rojas, and I felt sad because for people who gave their lives, and that cemetery has both Filipino military and American military who gave their lives and who are buried in that cemetery, and it has been run down. And the local American Veteran of Foreign Wars, VFW chapter, has been voluntarily maintaining it, but for various reasons, the back fence has been removed, the side fence has been removed, and so we've agreed that we would come in and refence it, floodlight it to enhance security, to put in a little memorial area, so if there's a memorial ceremony and it was raining, it would be covered. So we're going to do an upgrade on a facelift on the cemetery also. So we did those 3 community projects to give something back to the community.
Right.
But there was then another thing, and this is my personal pet project.
Okay.
This was to work with the mayors, now obviously Mayor Nepomuceno and Mayor Morales,
Yes.
to pick a barangay a quarter. We pick a barangay quarter. This will be hard because after a while everybody want it. We'll have to queue them up. But a barangay will alternate between Angeles and Mabalacat to put in a basketball court that will serve the needs of the barangay, and obviously balls, some uniforms to give the community something to do.
Yes.
So we definitely want to be part of the community.
Yes.
We want to be considered the employer to work with. We want people to say, this is a project we want our offices in.
You know, the Filipinos are basketball crazy.
Absolutely.
You know, but I can say that totoo po ang kanyang sinasabi, because 2.5 years ago, I met these guys, and even before they started, even before their project was approved, they're talking about working with the community. And that's good, because some businessmen, they take care of their business. They're good at their business, but they're forgetting the community. But you, at the outset, you want to help the community already, and that's really, really commendable.
Absolutely, and just a little bit more on people. I think, you know, people are what makes an organization vibrant. And I want to give some credit to why we're here. When we first started, we were working Mimosa at the time.
Yes.
And then we transitioned into this project. And it actually started with CDC, and when Industrial Estate 5 was part of CDC. But at the time, there was a gentleman named Chicho Luciano, who was the vice president in CDC, and Rafi Galvez, who was in their marketing group. And those 2 gentlemen were so positive and professional in their approach. And as we were working through doing our due diligence on this project, were very helpful in sharing information.
Yes.
And ultimately, the project transitioned over to CIAC.
And good.
And Chicho's is now the president of CIAC. And we're able to continue with that. But I personally would like to thank General Abaya, who is with BCA, who's been very supportive, with Secretary Pamantuan, who again has been very, very supportive, with certainly Chicho Luciano, both when he was CDC and now CIAC. And also Benny Rickerford, who's now taken over at CDC. What just really very good leaders here. And for other businesses, if you want to do business, whether you're in Global Gateway, come to Clark. You've got professional people, staff, yourself. I mean, I first met you, you're at CDC, but professional people who have the best interest of Clark, Pampanga, Angeles, the local community. But there has just been just a great receptivity of local support. The mayors, congressmen, business community. I mean, it's very refreshing to come here and see that.
But is it okay first for you to tell us how much money you put up front to get this project, Mr.
Sure.
Dennis?
First, this project is very attractive for the Philippines. The negotiations took place over the better part of 2.5 years, and as I said, we did use Palafox as a design agent and the master planner. It was developed to the highest standards. KGL Investment Company has set up a Philippine entity called Global Gateway Development Corporation. Its president is Mark Williams. Mark is up here. He was here yesterday. He's down in Manila.
He was also with us during the groundbreaking, right?
He was here at groundbreaking, as the whole KGL team was. He has been an absolute, as much passion and enthusiasm he has the same thing. He's moving his office to Manila.
Okay.
From Kuwait.
From Kuwait, huh?
He's actually moving his office to here. KGL is putting an office in Manila. But Mark has been very supportive. Evan McBride, who has worked with him on the numbers, I don't know that I can disclose the exact amount, but I can tell you that it's several millions of US dollars.
Yes.
Okay, not pesos. And I'll say the word several because it definitely is several, and that was paid up front.
Up front.
So very attractive to the Philippine government. There are also, as the park is built, there are annual payments that get made to. So this was a very good package, I believe, for the Philippines. It was very good, I believe, for KGL Investor and clearly for us. But more importantly, it creates jobs, it stimulates the economy, it's going to